with the Gear and the Go. It will be cross-play between them, meaning if you're on a Rift, your friend's on a Gear, and I'm on a Go, we can all play together. You know, it's gather your friends from everywhere in the world, play, you know how you used to be able to play board games in college and high school with all your buddies, and now they're like scattered across the world? This is how you get them all back together for board game night. And it's one of the reasons we made it, and it's a very social game. You know, it's custom avatars, custom rooms, custom environments, custom music, custom hands, and just it's a really good social experience. And the spatial voice together with the hands and body make it so you can actually say, hey, that's Bob over there. You can actually recognize their gestures, you hear their voice again, and it's come in and it's Play Catan, which is, you know, one of the best-selling board games of all time and one of the most fun board games. What we've done is it's a very faithful adaptation, but it's accelerated for VR. Accelerated meaning that, you know, like if you buy a road, rather than having to pick it up, the road appears in your hand and you can just start placing it and playing. So what we're trying to do is get all of the fun parts of it, but also try and adopt in what can we do to make it, you know, kind of quicker, faster, better, so that the game maybe instead of a 50-minute game is a 35-minute game. And it's just, but we'll hop you in a second so you can come see it play.
I'm a big fan of it, and I feel as people have jumped into the world of board games, it is, if you're into board games, it's one of those things. It's almost become like Monopoly. Like, it's everyone has their house. Yeah, it's like, just one question before we jump into, like, so, you know, like, what was the decision making to bring this to VR, and how did you, you know, get involved in the process, knowing your previous work, Dungeon Chess, knowing what you guys have been doing, and your overall vision, just looking into that? What brought you two together as a partner with Asmati Games, and why Catan?
So our whole company thesis is we want to make cool games on tables to play together with your friends. Kind of social VR, you know, no roller coasters or shooters, you know, come hang out, play board games. So, you know, Dungeon Chess, we got to work with Wizards of the Coast, you know, the Dungeons and Dragons team, you know, we got Storm Giants and Boulder, you know, we got to put them all in. For this one, we're like, okay, what's another game that just everybody loves to play? Everybody on our team loved Catan, so we said, we're going to go get it. So we, you know, met up with Asmodee, we pitched them, we said, we should be doing this. You should have this in VR, and it should be us. And we pitched them, we showed them our other stuff, and they said, you're right, we should have this in VR, and you should be the guys doing it. Or guys and girls, because, you know, it's obviously a mixed team. And so we got the property, we've been working with them. We've actually been working with Benny and Guido, which is Klaus, the guy who wrote the game.
Okay.
His sons work for Catan, the studio, and we've been working with them to do the digital adaptation, or the VR adaptation of it. And they're both actually at this point huge converts and fans. They were in the beta, they're playing, and they love it. It's fun watching them play. You know, they then take it back to their dad. And,
yeah.
Check this out. Because I think for them it's also streaming Catan into a future. You know, which is everybody loves the board game. What else can you do with it? You know, there's the Xbox version, the iPad version, and this is now the VR version. And just everyone is different. They play different. You know, playing a game when you can move your hands and place things and hear people is different than say on a flat screen with touch and swipe. And so it's how do we make it the best possible game here to play? And I think honestly this is probably going to be one of the top games out in VR this year. Hands down.
I'm looking forward to it.
Come play it.
I definitely will.